Hi everyone, we're very happy to be able to talk with you this pretty exciting time when you heading into your Congress, your APTEA Congress and in Budapest, and love to be there. I hope you recognise me. I'm Julie Gerstman, who taught you economics in those dim dark days when you were, or the very exciting days actually, when you were in Melbourne, and how fantastic that was, how great our memories are of you and of that program, and of just the enormous amount we all learnt and enjoyed when you were in here in Melbourne. And a couple of, first of all, I will then pass you on to my colleague.
Right, in this first paragraph, I also would like to really say greetings to all of you, and we're very sorry not to be sharing these next week or so with you at the Congress, but we're here doing our work in the university. But you may remember me, I taught marketing over those few years, and I was part of the teaching team, and I'm still sort of doing the same thing, which says a lot for the last 25 years. Anyway, now's the time to talk a little bit about some of the memories we have. So I'll first go over to Julie. What are your memories, Julie?
Yeah, well, I remember very well some of the classes, and one thing that I really remember with total fear is when we had a couple of APTEA students who were going to drive around Australia. That feared me, the fact that you were going to drive as far as you could in 7 days, but more importantly was that I was asked, now just remind us which side of the road you drive on in Australia. And so I just made the declaration to keep off the roads for the next week, but that was sort of great fun, and I just loved your adventurism. I thought it was fantastic that you wanted to see as much of Australia in a week as you possibly could. That was great. But I also remember some of the things we did in the Wednesday afternoon program, going to the National Gallery, and I have some great photos which I hope you'll be able to see of that particular day. And I can remember going to the Yarra Valley, beautiful winery and beautiful wines, and how incredibly sort of relaxing it was after being in the big smoke and being at university for the rest of the week. So there was some great variety in what we did, and we just really loved learning from you and seeing your reactions to the whole program and to Australia and to our culture. So it was really very special. So Barbara, do you have some
Well, my
memories?
memories aren't quite as cultured as yours. I remember playing pool in Collingwood. I remember going to a Spanish club for lots of music and dancing and eating. I remember taking a group up to Wangaratta, and I remember, of course, going to Ballarat to the Sovereign Hill and being given the key to the city of Castle, whatever it was, whatever it's called, and it was a Eagle Hawk, where we had a mayoral reception, and we didn't get the key to the city, but we all got a glass, and I hope some of you have kept yours. I've actually kept mine. So my adventures were more about parties, drinking, sharing food, and just having a fabulous time all around. And of course, there's nothing more interesting than meeting other cultures, seeing how they see each other, and of course in the end seeing how they see us, which is quite a revelation itself. So it wasn't just the 4 hours a week or whatever I might have taught for 4 months in marketing. It was really all that other stuff that really left an impression. But I hope the marketing left some impression on some of you as well. Now, what else are we going to talk about? Oh, yes, we have one really important person to talk about.
Yeah, so look, we're just really grateful to Gary for giving all of us, for giving us this opportunity to meet and to have this extraordinary experience that he's fathered us through all these years, and has been the really continuous link. And I think if it wasn't for him, it may not have been as exciting to all meet up, and we're just really grateful that he has had the insight and the inspiration to get this whole program going and has stuck with us all ever since. So Gary, enjoy, and it's been really appreciated what you've done, and I'm so glad we're all able to see this fabulous meeting that you're all enjoying.
I think to add to all those other adjectives about you, Gary, of course, it's the energy that you had in making it, and you made it sound so easy. But I know behind the scenes a lot of organisation otherwise went into it. So over the years, I know some of those Congress organisations are now done by the APTEA students themselves, the graduates themselves. But nevertheless, I have a feeling it wouldn't be the same if you hadn't been there in the beginning and somehow instilled that closeness, that need to be together. And I probably should say hello, Leon, because I know you've been to all the congresses, and we haven't seen you for a while either.
No.
And you know, obviously that also is, I know that's important to the students as well, that you're there. So hello, Leon, as well. I think, is there anything else we need to say?
I think we need to actually celebrate this moment.
We do,
Yes.
and we're going to do this right now. Here we are, a glass of Shiraz from McLaren Vale. You may know where that is, of course, South Australia. So the last thing for us to do is to say cheers, prosit, and we hope to see you sometime either there or here soon. Bye.
Bye. Cheers. Not bad.
Not bad.